All right. So our focus today is going to be expectancy. This is a collective reading, so of course it's for every sign. I'm not really sure what what my spirit guides are going to speak on today, but we're going to be sure on what we can expect. So we can expect to have that balance within ourselves to understand without feeling any type of conviction that it's okay to outgrow individuals. It's okay to outgrow people, places, things, habits, old ways of thinking, right? With grass and trees here, you have come to realize that no amount of like for someone or love for someone per se will make you stay in the same predicament um, of non-growth. You're not going to allow anyone to stunt your growth. I had to pause it. I think they're cutting grass outside, but that's definitely a sign. It's definitely a sign, especially with us talking about grass and trees. But you can come to expect to arrive at a place where you no longer allow people that are not growing, especially at a pace that they're taking serious. You're not allowing that into your circle. So that's very dope and kudos to you. You're really in the mind state of planning ahead, being on top of things, right? Being on top of things, being on top of your finances. I hear that your finances are going to flourish at a rate that you don't understand. So you can't even see in what way or how that's going to happen. You can't, your mind isn't seeing it. Your mind can't see just how abundant you are, even if you think you aren't. Your mind is not perceiving just the type of abundance that you have coming in for yourself. You are growing yourself. You're growing in multiple ways than one. We have H2O, we have run, we have gym. Get back into taking care of yourself inside and out, just in case you have slacked off a little bit. Let this be that gentle push, because you don't need a rough push. You just need that, that gentle push. Get back into the flow of being in your own groove is what I hear. Get back into the flow of being in your own groove. You can expect major life changes inside and out, and I honestly feel it's going to blow your mind. We have I need you, but I don't want you to think I'm using you. So you may have individuals that you want to go towards, or individuals that you want to reach out to you, or vice versa, but you don't want them getting like the wrong impression of you. Let me just say this too. The people that God have for you is for you, and I strongly believe that you know how the Lord says, my sheep know my voice, right? So the people that God sends your way and across your path, they're going to know the voice of God. So your circumstance or whatever it is that you're facing, they're not going to view it that way, because ultimately this is individuals or people that hear from God. So if the Lord says move on this person's behalf, they're moving on behalf of God and who they are. So rest assured that all is okay for that. I feel like you have looked for the lesson in your life, and this is definitely confirmation, because we have looked for the lesson here. You have looked for the lesson in your life and in difficult times and tried to see in what ways it is that you can learn from it. You have been looking at you've been looking for inspiration. You've been finding inspiration. You've been gravitating towards what brings you that ultimate inspiration, what just inspires you. We're all social animals. So whether we're extroverts, ambiverts, introverts, we're still social species, meaning we crave some type of connection with a pack we can call our own, whether it's a soul tribe, whether it's an individual that just truly understands you and who you are inside and out. But there's definitely a desire to connect with others, and we have cycle broken. Welcome. Woo! Let me clap for you. I don't know. I know you had to go through some BS to reach a point where you break a cycle. So you have let go of toxic individuals. You have passed some type of test that the universe have brought back around just to see if you're ready for the next level yet. You could have even had that mentality like, I want to pass this. You know what I mean? So look at you. You should be very proud of yourself. I don't know you, but I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. You have broken a cycle. Welcome to the next level, baby. Let's see what's in this next level. Ooh, we have universal flow. It's very cosmic. Trust God. Trust God. Go with the flow. Go with the flow of the universe. Look at this. I cannot make this up. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. I feel like you're on point with your intuition. I know that you can tell or might have some type of feeling that God is up to something. You're being told to trust that. Look at this. Trust in God's divine timing. You have Ace of Cups, so you definitely have a lot pouring in for you. That's definitely confirmation. Give me more, please, Spirit. I feel like I'm about to end it after these. Ooh, we have 2 weeks. I'm not sure what that means. You could be getting some type of news or some type of good news or something like that in 2 weeks. Or if you have something coming up in 2 weeks that you have been worried about or anything like that, I feel like you have nothing to be worried about. And that's definitely confirmation with release here. Release any fears that you have. Release any doubts. Release any type of thoughts where it'll hinder you from really believing and understanding just how God is moving in your life and moving on your behalf. Don't allow, I just heard, don't allow opportunities that come your way to deteriorate. And I'm going to want to get a comfort, a clarity or confirmation on this card. So I'm actually going to close out with this right here. And we have 3 months as well. So 3 months would be what? April, May, June, July. So something can be happening around the month of July. Definitely. But let's get confirmation with this. I'm here to use the other deck. Spirit, can you please clarify what you don't want us deteriorating in our own lives. Mm. Hmm. Don't allow past encounters to rain on your parade, is what I hear. Because we have question here. Maybe something makes you want to question it, right? Maybe some of you are going to come across like a twin flame. There's going to be like a strong encounter, like a strong energetic cord. And some of you could have even cut cords with someone that you perceived as a twin flame or your soulmate or someone that you thought was for you. You could have cut cords or cut ties with that person because we have they're not you. You can't be duplicated. You can't be replicated. Like, understand that God broke the mold when He made you. So don't allow anything from your past to deteriorate or rain on what God is doing for you now. You have reached a new level. Remember that. That's beautiful. That's dope. Archangels, is there anything that I hear to use the other deck? Archangels, is there anything that you want to say? I hear get ready. I hear transformation. I hear renewal of such. I don't think that's people though. I think it's places, environments, and things. I feel like, and I'm looking at the bottom of the deck here with fertility. I feel like in your past, your archangels feel like in your past you have dealt with individuals taking advantage of you or not really appreciating who you are and the energy that you brought to the relationships or to the encounters. I feel like you're going to come across someone just as what is the word I'm looking for? Divine as you are, that possess the same qualities that you possess. I feel like someone's going to be very protective of this, very protective of you, very protective of this whole encounter. I feel like this is going to be an individual that can see as well. See or sense or pick up on things. I feel like this person is going to handle everything. Like this person is going to take care of everything on the forefront and you're going to take care of everything on the back. And it's going to involve your gift or some type of insight, some type of guidance, or something like that that you have. I feel like your guides want you to know, your archangels want you to know that I want to say that you're protected. I feel like they have weaved something together for you. I hear things are spinning and spinning along. May I get clarity? What is being weaved together? Spirit guys, may I get clarity? Archangels, may I get clarity? There's going to be some type of conversation coming your way. You know what? Someone is going to try to apologize. Okay. So when it said to don't let, when Spirit said not to let not to let anything from your past deteriorate on what is going on with you now, what is happening with you now. Your archangels are also saying that someone wants to come towards you. Someone from your past wants to come towards you. They're going to come towards you with some type of communication. This person would show up at a time where you've reached a new level in your life and already went through the hard work and stuff like that. But they're going to be offering you a second apology or a second confession. It's not a maybe. You all have had some type of small talk before where this person may have apologized or tried or had some type of communication with you. And now they're coming back again for some type of second communication or second confession. And your archangels are telling you that this is deceptive, not to pay any attention to this, because this person is cunning. This person is good with their words. They're charming with their words, but there is no change. There is no change in this. And you're at a different level right now. You really can't afford to have that, especially with all the hard work that you have put in. So you can definitely expect for some type of toxic or dysfunctional ex to pop back up and try to communicate with you. But your spirit guides and the archangels are strongly advising that you close this door completely. Because remember, the cycle is broken. You have broken some type of cycle, and it could very well involve dysfunctional and toxic beings. We have the roles here. This person knows how powerful you are. This person knows how unique you are. And I don't want to make this reading about them, but this person sees the beauty in you now and want to come towards you. I'll just put it like that. I'll put it like that. I told you, you're being advised to run. Your guides are saying run and you won't regret it. And that's not just run from that person, but it's continue to run on your journey. Continue to run on your path. Continue to stand your ground. Continue to stand on those boundaries. Standing on business. Continue to stand on that. Run towards your destiny because you won't regret it. Forgive yourself for any wasted time. Forgive yourself for any shortcomings. Forgive yourself for feeling like you could have been farther than where you are right now. Forgive yourself for starting and stopping on dreams. Forgive yourself for disrespecting yourself in any type of way. Forgive yourself for not showing yourself the utmost respect, and understand that you can still run towards what God ultimately have for you. You are working on something. You're trying to create something. You're working on something and it's not finished. And your guides, your angels, God is nudging you to finish your story. Whether you're writing a book, finish that book. Whether you're creating journals, finish that journal. You're definitely doing something along the lines of creating, writing, speaking, creating, putting together for the good, excuse me, for the good of other people. And only you can do this. And look at this beautiful transformation that you have. Pay attention to synchronicity. I feel like those are going to be your sign in the upcoming days. Oh, okay. The upcoming 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks to the next 3 months. Pay attention to your signs. Look for synchronicity. 222, 444, 555, 111, 1111, divine counterpart. But only you can make this happen. Expect to receive a lot of clarity and confirmation with that in the upcoming days. Don't compare yourself to anyone, because it's only you. Proud of you. I'm proud of you. You've come too far just to come this far. Get your podcast equipment, get your microphone, get your headphones, get it piece by piece. Don't feel like you have to get everything at one time. I'm here to tell you to start with where you are. Start with what you can. What do you have? I hear the Lord asking you, what do you have? Whatever you feel you have, even if that's all you have, present it to the Lord and allow Him to multiply it. I send peace and blessings your way. It's more beautiful than you know.